Welcome to my channel for comprehensive tutorials on fundamental principles to complex problems. I'll cover it all. Feel free to share, subscribe for more contents. Thank you. Hello everyone. If you are here on this video, that means you are in a brand new series of this book, Complete Mathematics for Cambridge igcse 5th edition extended by David Rayner, Rayner Bettison and Mathew Taylor. In this session, I'll be explaining exercise 4 that you can find on page 179 if you have a physical book with you, and in case if you do not have, and if you wish to have a soft copy in PDF form, please do comment in the comment box or contact me in the provided WhatsApp number. This is the full image of the book that you can see on screen, and I have selected exercise 4, and exercise 4 has two different parts. One is from question number 1 to 30 and second is from 31 to 60. In part 1, they are asking to make x the subject of the following, while in the second part, it says to make y the subject of the following. What does it mean and how it works? Concept is simple and pretty easy to understand, and let's see how it is done. Now, when make x the subject of the following, that means you have to keep x as it is, do not change, and k will stay there, and m is multiplying by k, that means m is going to go on the other side, and this becomes your formula or the given expression equation. Now it is x is multiplying by 9, that means t plus n is going to be divided by 9. Now you can see x equals, they want to know how much is x equals to. Okay, now in here it says r minus s square equals nx, that means n is multiplying by x, that means x will stay here, will not do anything, and r minus s square over n. This is going to be a final answer and you'll get full marks. Or you can write the other way around, x equals r minus s square n over n, both are same things. Now when it comes to a question like this, it says L plus x equals n plus m, so you have to keep x as it is, no change, and n plus m, and since it is a plus L here, on the side it will go n, becomes a negative L, because L is not multiplying by x but it's adding, so other side it will go n, subtract. Now when it comes to question like the 28, f square plus b square equals x. That means this is going to be your answer, or you can write the other way around, f square plus b square. Now when it comes to the second part, second phase of it, from 31 to 60, I have selected some questions from this session. From 31 to 60, I have selected some questions from starting from question number 33. Now, when it comes to question number 33, it says keep y the subject of the following. That means 3y equals 7 minus 1, which is going to be 6. That means 3y equals 6, and y equals 6 over 3. That means y equals 1 over 2. 2 over 1, that means 2. In fact, 2. Now, v y plus m equals q. That means vy will stay here and q minus m, it's not a capital M, simple m, and v is multiplying, that means on the other side it will go and divide q minus m. Now in the second part it says v square, that means first of all, first thing first, equals c minus b, and y equals c minus b over v square. Now question number 50 is 2y plus 1, First thing is to solve the bracket, but I'm not doing that. To make things simple, equals 2 is multiplying with this bracket, other side it will go and divide. Ultimately you will get the same answer. Y plus 1 equals 3. That means y equals 3 minus 1. Y equals 3 minus 1 is going to be giving you a 2. Now in here, question number 58, it says z equals s y plus t. That means s is multiplying, other side it will go and divide. That means y plus t. That means z over s minus t equals y. This is going to be a final answer, or you can write the other way around, z over s minus t. Now when it comes to question number 59, it says you need to find y, right? So that means v is multiplying by y minus d, other side it will go and divide, and here you will have y minus d. That means s over v plus d equals y. Now when it comes to the last question of this exercise that I have selected, I need y. That means g over m, because m is multiplying on the other side. Now other side will go and divide. So y plus n, that means y equals g over m minus n. That's all for this exercise 4. Next video I am going to make on question number 5. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Hello everyone. Welcome to the second episode of chapter 5. And in this episode we are going to discuss exercise 5, which you can find on page 178 if you have a physical book with you. And in case if you have a PDF, or if you want to have a PDF, you can definitely ask me. In the previous video I have shared my WhatsApp number. Here also I can write it down. This is my WhatsApp number. In case if you need to have a PDF format, I can provide you with that. So there are 50 questions in exercise 5, something like this, and I have selected some questions in which you are going to find the subject of the formula. Subject of the formula is going to be a, small a. So there is a big difference between capital and small, so be careful about that. And we need to have, at the moment, capital A is on the other side of the equal sign. We want small a to be on one side. Let's see how to do it. Now you will write a minus d equals, n is dividing here, other side it will go and multiply like this. And since d is subtracting here, other side it will go and add. So a is equals to na plus d is going to be your final answer. Now when it comes to question number 12, from question number 1 to 9 all are same question. This is why I've selected this one. From question 11 and 12 things get different. In here 5 is dividing, other side will go and multiply. So 2a plus 1 equals 2 times 5. So this is going to give you 2a plus 1 equals 10. So 2a is going to be 10 minus 9. So a is going to be 1 over 2. Now in here small a is the subject. That means m plus capital A small a equals bc, and capital A small a is going to be bc minus m, and small a is going to be here itself. Don't make any mistake of bringing the small a on the other side. bc minus m, since a is multiplying, other side it will go and divide. When it comes to the next part of the question, it says q equals ga plus b over r. That means q is going to be multiplied by r, and ga plus b, that means qr minus b is going to be ga, and a is going to be staying here, and qr minus b over g is going to be your answer. When it comes to question like 37, r equals, so that means r minus v square equals minus ra, and this time r plus ra equals v square. R is going to be common in both, so 1 plus a equals v square. That means 1 plus a equals v square over r, and a is going to be staying here, so v square over r minus 1 is going to be your final answer. When it comes to question number 40, it says 3a 3 minus 4a equals 2. 2 is going to be multiplying by 1, and 3 minus 2 equals 4a. 4 is going to go other side and becomes a positive, and 2 is going to come this side and becomes a negative. So 3 minus 2 is going to be 1, and a 4a, that means a equals 1 over 4. When it comes to question number 44, it's going to be h minus f a equals bx, and h minus bx equals fa. A is going to be staying there, h minus bx over f. Now comes question number 45. V square minus ha equals cd, and v square minus cd equals ha. A is going to be staying here, and v square minus cd over h is going to be your answer. Now comes m bracket a plus b equals nt. That means a plus b equals nt over m. That means a is going to be equals to nt over m minus b is going to be your final answer. Now 4 questions remaining. That means f na minus e equals mb. That means na minus e equals mb over f. That means na equals mb over f plus e over 1, and this is going to be na equals f is going to be the LCM. F is going to multiply by 1, so mb and plus ef. Now a is going to be equals to mb plus ef over nf. When it comes to question number 48, it is t m minus a equals ef, and m minus a equals ef over t, because t is multiplying on the other side, and I will make minus ef over t, and I'll take a on the other side, and this is going to be my answer. Now question number 49 is y x minus a equals zt, and x minus a equals zt is multiplying here. It's going to be dividing like this, and I will bring minus zt over y this side, and I'll take a on the other side, so my problem is solved. This is going to give us k square m minus a equals x square. X times x gives you x square. M minus a equals x over k square. That means m minus x square k square equals a. That's going to be final answer, and you'll get full marks. Thank you very much for watching. Wait for the next episode 3, in which I'll be solving the next exercise. Thank you very much once again. Hello everyone. This is third episode of chapter 5, and in here we are going to discuss exercise 6. This is the topic of subject of the formula explained, and this exercise you can find on page 179 if you have a book handy with you. And in case if you are looking for a PDF format, you can connect me on WhatsApp. The number is provided here. And let's see how many questions it has. It has around 46 questions altogether, out of which I have selected a few questions to solve here, because I have chosen question number 9, for example. So question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 all are based on this kind of question. So I will be explaining you one by one. Now in here it says make A the subject of the formula. That means 7 should be kept as it is, no change. And since A is dividing 7, other side it will go and multiply. So you will write A times cosine of 30. Now in here A is going to be staying here, and 7, since it's cosine 30 is multiplying by A, other side it will go and divide like this. So this is going to be your answer. When it comes to question number 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 questions are based on fractions on which equal sign is in between. So whenever you see a fraction and an equal sign in between, the only thing is that you should be doing a cross multiplication. So this time 3 times A is going to give you a 3A, and 5 times 4 is going to give you a 20. And A will be kept here as it is, and 20 is going to be dividing 3. So this is going to be your answer. When it comes to question number 17, rest of the questions are same format. This is why I've selected this one. Now the first thing that you are going to do is you will write 5 as it is, and 2 is going to be multiplying by A plus 1. Since A plus 1 is dividing 5, other side it will go and multiply. Now in here 5, this give you 2A plus 2. Now 5 minus 2 is going to give you a 2A, and since 5 minus 2 is going to give you a 3, 2 is multiplying on the other side, it will go and divide 3, and this is going to be your answer. When it comes to question number 22, it says L is divided by MA, so other side it will go and multiply by MA. Make sure to write simple A if the question says for a simple A, otherwise if it is capital, use capital. So in here L is going to be divided by BM, and A is going to be staying there to make a formula. Make a formula means, or make a subject means that A should be on either side of the expression. When it comes to question like 26, it's going to be something like this. X is going to be multiplied by Y minus A equals Z, and this is going to give us XY minus XA equals Z. Now I'll take minus XA on the other side, and minus Z will come this side, and this is going to become a positive XA. Now A I will keep here as it is, and XY minus Z over X is going to be your answer. When it comes to a question in which you have a fraction and a whole number, take whole number on the other side to make it negative. So that means 2 over X equals 2, and X is going to be on the other side, and 2 is going to be coming here and divide. So X equals 1. Okay, when you have a fraction on the other side with an X, so what you do is you will make Q minus D on one side and B over X on the other side. Now X is going to other side and multiply by Q minus D equals B. Now X is going to stay here, and B will be divided by Q minus D. This is going to be your answer. Now question number 36, it says R minus M over X. So we are having X as a subject. What I will do is I will bring minus E square this side and bring M over X on the other side. I will X is dividing, so X is going to other side and multiply by E square equals M, and X is going to stay here, and M over R minus e square is going to be your final answer, and you will get full marks if you are getting this question in the test. Now in this question it says y, capital Y, over x minus c equals t. I'm taking minus t on the other side and making a positive t. Now I am going to multiply t by x minus c because x minus c is dividing on this side, and this is going to give me a t down below and x minus c. That means y over t plus c equals x. Now when it comes to a question like this, you can see capital A on both the sides. So what we will do is a plus 5a equals b over c plus x. Now we know very well that c plus x is dividing this side, other side it will go and multiply. So c plus x is going to be multiplied by a plus 5a equals b. Now I will take the quantities which does not have x. So c plus x is multiplying here, other side it will go and divide like this. So it's going to be a plus 5a is going to be a 6a. Now x I will keep here, and b over 6a minus c, and if you want to further simplify, it's going to be a straight line, and 6a is the LCM, and b is going to be multiplied by 1 only, and c is going to be multiplied by 6a. So 6ac is going to be your final answer. When it comes to question like this, almost the same as we have done earlier, mx equals c minus capital B. Now k will be equals to mx multiplied by c minus b. Now in here m and e minus b is multiplying, so I will bring this guy down here, c minus b equals x. This is going to be a final answer. The last question of this exercise, it says m square over x equals minus p plus n. I'm taking this minus n on the other side. Now m square is going equals x will be multiplied by minus p plus n, and m square is going to be divided by minus p plus n equals x. This is your final answer, and you will get full marks. Thank you very much for watching. I have already provided you my WhatsApp number. In case if you have any doubt or anything you like to ask me, feel free to connect me. Thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, exercise 7, I'll be discussing, and in there are some tricky questions. Just follow that. Thank you very much once again. Hello everyone. This is the 4th episode of chapter 5, exercise 7. In the previous video we discussed exercise 6, and this is exercise 7 on page 180. If you have this book physically available with you, you will be finding this exercise on page 180. In case if you don't have, and if you need assistance in finding out the PDF format of this book, you can request me on the email WhatsApp number provided. I can provide you on WhatsApp or email also. This is the exercise that you will find in the book, exercise 7. In the first part, from question number 1 to 28, it's being asked to make x the subject, while from question number 29 onwards till 50, it is being asked to make k the subject. I have selected a few questions that were a bit tricky. So these are the questions. The difference between this exercise and the previous ones, that in this exercise, square and the square root operation is going to be discussed. If you get a question like this, you can see you need to remove this radical sign. So the opposite of root is always square. So we are going to squaring both the sides, and this square is going to be cancel the root. So x is equals to 4. Now question number 6, you can see radical sign. We need to remove this. To have opposite of root, we have operation of squaring both the sides. So this square is going to be cancel the root. So x minus e equals h square. That means x is equals to h square plus e. This is your final answer, and you'll get full marks. Now, question in which both the sides have a square root. So opposite of square root is always a square. So I will write this one once again, and I'll be squaring both the sides to remove the sign of radical. So finally you will get ax plus b equals d, and I need to have x as a subject. So d minus b, and x is going to be multiplied by a. So opposite side it will go and divide. This is your final answer. When it comes to question number 18, one side it has a radical sign, other side is a square. So we are going to remove this sign of square root, and the way is to squaring both the sides. So if both the sides are squared like this, so this square is going to be cancel the root, and x minus d is going to be equals to a power 4, and x will stay here, and a power 4 plus d is going to be your final answer. When it comes to question number 29, it says to make the k subject. So k is going to stay here, a is dividing, other side it will go and multiply with t, and k is going to be here, and at divided by z. This is going to be your final answer. When it comes to question number 32, need to remove the sign of square root. We are squaring both the sides. If the question is in this format, always remember the opposite of square root is a square. So squaring both the sides will cancel the root, and you will have k square minus 4 equals 36. That means k square equals 36 plus 4. So k square is going to be 40. That means k is equals to plus minus under root 40. This is going to be your final answer. When it comes to a question like this, 2 is multiplying with the radical sign. So the easiest way is to make something like this, equals 6 divided by 2, because 2 is multiplying other side. This side it will come and divide 6. So you will have under root k plus 1 equals 3. Now we are going to square both the sides, and sign of square will cancel the root, and k plus 1 equals 9. That means k is equals to 8. Now on one side there is a square root sign. We are going to use the square function, equals n. Squaring both the sides will cancel this square root, and you will have m over k and n square. And since we need k on one side, so m is divided by k, other side it will go and multiply by n square. So finally you will have k equals m over n square as an answer. Question number 41, squaring both the sides will give me a square k square equals t square. I'm not doing that operation to save time and for better understanding, because squaring this and squaring this will cancel these two guys. Okay, I'm not doing that. Now a square equals t square plus k square, and a square minus t square is going to be k square, and if we need to find out the value of k, we are going to take under root this guy, and make sure to use plus minus whenever you have a square root sign. When it comes to question number 43, 2 pi is multiplying, so other side it will go and divide. K plus t equals 4 over 2 pi. Now you have under root k plus t equals 2 over pi, because 4 is going to be cancelled by 2. Now squaring both the sides will give you something like this: k plus t equals 4 over pi square. And now 4 over pi. Now we are going to square both the sides and get rid of radical sign. So k plus t equals 16 over pi square, and it's going to be k equals, actually it's a 4 over pi square minus t is going to be your final answer. Now squaring both sides will give me something: a k square minus b equals c square. A k square equals c square plus b, and k square equals c square plus b over a, and that means k is going to be equals to plus minus under root c square plus b over a. This is going to be your final answer. Now comes question number 46. A is multiplying here, other side it will go and divide. So k square minus x equals b over a. Squaring both the sides will cancel this root. So k square minus x equals b square over a square. Now I will bring k square minus b square over a square equals x. This is going to be your final answer for this question. And now if we need to find out x square, in this question, m over k square, that means k square is dividing, other side it will go and multiply with a plus b. That means m over a plus b equals k square. That means k is going to be equals to m over a plus b under root plus and minus. Thank you very much for watching. Very soon I'll be uploading the next session of this. Thank you very much once again. Hello everyone. Here we are with the 5th episode of chapter 5. In here we are going to discuss exercise 8, which has around 30 questions, I guess. Let's see how many questions it has. Yes, 30 questions. And I have selected 12 questions out of it, because you know very well that there are some questions which are repeated in the form of exercise. Method is same. So I'll be explaining you 12 questions out of it. This exercise you can find on physical book if you have on page 181 in exercise 8. And in case if you don't have a hard copy with you, so I can provide you a soft copy on PDF format. You can request me on the provided email address and WhatsApp number. Email address is also mentioned in the title. So this is the exercise you will see, 30 questions. And question number 1 I have selected 3 and 9 based on the same variety of questions. So first of all, we need to multiply 5y, and this one will give you 5 because y is going to be the subject. So 2y plus 6, y will be kept together like terms, and 6 plus 5, because minus 5 will go on the other side and becomes a positive 5. So 5 minus 2 is going to give you a 3y equals 11, and y equals 11 over 3. In here, in question number 3, y is the subject. That means I will write in this way: minus ny is going to be a plus ny, and d minus b. Y is common in both of them. I'll take it out, and or you can say in another word, it is 2 ny equals d minus b. I will keep y as it is, and d minus b over 2 ny, because 2n is multiplying by y, other side it will go and divide. Now a question like this, it has ay and minus by will go the other side, and z plus x, because this minus x will go the other side and becomes plus x. Now y is common in both of them. I will take y outside, and a minus b will be in the bracket. 7 z plus x, and y will be kept here itself. A minus b is multiplying, other side it will go and divide. So this is going to be your final answer. Moving on to the next question. It says a minus b over a plus y equals b. That means we are multiplying b with a plus y. So a minus y will remain here, and b is going to be multiplied by a plus y. Now I will bring PA, a minus y equals ab plus by, and a minus ab will be on this side, and by plus y on the other side. In here a is common, so I will write 1 minus b. Here y is common, and b plus 1 will be like this, and a 1 minus b, and as a denominator b plus 1 will be here, and y will be left over here. That means this is the answer of the question. In here, whenever you get a fraction and an equal sign in between, so you need to cross multiply. So b is going to be multiplied by capital M minus y, and a will be multiplied by capital M plus y. Now I need to have y as a subject. I'll multiply, so it's going to be bm minus by. It's going to be am plus ay. I'll bring the like terms together. bm minus am equals ay minus by. In here m is common, so b minus a will be in the bracket, and here y is common, and a minus b will be kept in the bracket. So on this side you will have b minus a over a minus b, and y will be like this to make it subject of the formula. Now in here it is ay plus x equals x will be multiplied by 4 minus y. That means we are going to multiply ay plus ax, and here you will have 4x minus 4y. Bracket is not needed actually, and ay plus 4y minus 4y will go the other side and becomes a plus 4y, and 4x minus x plus x will go the other side and becomes minus x. Y is common in here, and a plus 4 in the bracket, and x is common here. That means 4 minus 1 is going to give you a 3x. That means y will be equals to 3x over, because a minus 4 is multiplying, a plus 4 is going to be dividing the other side. In question number 24, it is same like the earlier question. It is y plus x is equals to 3 times y minus x, because y minus x is multiplying. On the other side it will go and multiply. This side it is dividing, other side will go and multiply. So y plus x equals 3y minus 3x when this is multiplying by 3. So you get two different elements of it. Now in here y minus 3y equals negative 3x and negative x. So minus 3y plus y is going to give you minus 2y equals minus 4x. Minus and minus is going to be cancelled. So 2y equals 4x. So y will be equals to 4x over 2. That means y will be equals to 2x. This is going to be your answer. When it comes to question number 26, it says y b minus ya equals ay plus AB plus AC, or we can do something different also, but leave it like that. That means all the y's should be kept together, yb minus ya, and ay is going to come this side and becomes negative ay, equals ab plus ac. In here y is common, so b minus a minus ay, b is common, minus a and minus a, equals a is common and b plus c. In here y will be equals to a b plus c, and here it's going to be b minus 2a. This is going to be your final answer. Now as soon as you see a square root, opposite of square root is square. That means the whole thing will be squared to remove the radical sign or the square root sign. I'm doing this 2 times, so 2 square, and this square is going to cancel this, so y minus x over y minus x, this one is a plus 1, equals 4. So 4 is going to be multiplied by y minus x. This is going to give us y plus x equals 4y minus 4x. That means y minus 4y equals minus 4x and minus x. So this is going to give us minus 3y and minus 5x. Minus and minus is going to be cancelled. So y is equals to 5x over 3. This is going to be your answer. Now comes second question, that is 28 of the same kind. Same way it's going to be solved. In here I'm doing straight away, putting a square here and square here. This will be cancelled by this, so you will have, I have saved one step for you. Z minus y equals 1 over 9. So cross multiply, 9 will be multiplied by z plus y, equals when z minus y is multiplied by 1, it's going to give you z minus y, like this. And now you have 9z plus 9y equals z minus y. Now I'll put like terms together, so it's going to be 9y plus y and z minus 9z. This is going to give us a 10y. This is going to give us 7z. That means y will be equals to 7z over 10, or 7.2 also will be fine, but till here you get full marks. Now in here same thing I'm going to do by putting a square on both the sides. Square will cancel this root, and you will have m bracket y plus n over y equals p square. That means my plus mn will be equals to y p square, my minus yp square from the other side, and here it's going to be minus m n. This will go this side and this one will come this side. Now y is common in both of them, so m minus p square in the bracket and negative m n on this side. Now y will be equals to minus mn over m minus p square. Last question, question number 12, and it is going to be multiplying m n minus y equals 4y minus n. That means mn minus my equals 4y minus n. That means mn plus n will come from the other side, and 4y plus my. So n is a common, m plus 1 in the bracket, and here y is common, and 4 plus m in the bracket. So m plus 1 over 4 plus m equals y. This is the last question from this exercise. Only one exercise remaining. Soon after this I'll be uploading, and in that exercise we'll be discussing exercise 9, which is the last of this subject of the formula. And next is going to be variations, in which I'll be discussing about direct variation and inverse variation, and there are so many word problems in exercise 9. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day, and anytime you have any difficulty or need to discuss, feel free to connect me on WhatsApp. Thank you very much once again. Hello everyone, this is the 6th episode of chapter 5, and in here we are going to discuss exercise 9, which is the last exercise of this topic, subject of the formula. This exercise is a bit different from the previous exercises. In here, in this exercise, letters are given in the bracket, and those letters are to be made the subject of the formula. Now, this exercise has 25 questions altogether. If you have a physical book with you, you can have a look, and on page 182, and in case if you don't have, you can request me on my WhatsApp number provided. I will be sending you a PDF of this book. This video might get a little lengthy because there are many questions that I have selected, and the trick is that the letter which is in the bracket has to be made the subject. Now, to begin with, I will start like this, squaring both the sides. You can write definitely, and because I'm explaining you just. So squaring both the sides is going to give you a y square minus b, like this, and e is going to be a square. Since y has to be made a subject, that means y square minus b is going to be e square over a. Now y square equals e square over a and plus b, and since b is b over 1, I will take the LCM of a and 1, which is a. This is going to be multiplied by 1, and this will be multiplied, b would be multiplied by a, so it's going to be ab on top as a numerator. Now in here we need to have the value of y, so taking the root on the both sides, I will be writing like this. So this will be cancelled with this, and plus minus, always remember, comes with the root. So it's going to be e square plus ab over a. This is going to be a final answer, and you'll get full marks. Now comes question number 3, in which k has to be made a subject. So in here, so as we have done before, as I told you, whenever you have fractions and you have equal sign in between, so you do the cross multiplication. So it's going to be m root k minus m, and n will be multiplied by 1 to give you n. Now we need to have k as a subject, so I'll be multiplying by k with m, or I just keep like this, and n over m. Now I will be keeping this k over here, and n over m plus m over 1. That means under root k will be equals to, LCM is m, and this is going to be n, and is going to be m square. Now taking the root on the both the sides, taking square on the both sides, so this is going to give me, this is going to be squared, and n plus m square over m is going to be whole square. So this is going to be cancelled with this, so k will be equals to n square plus m power 4 and m square to give you final answer. Now moving on to the next question. In here, Z is the letter that has to make the subject. Now it's going to be squaring both the sides. So this is going to give us A over Z minus C equals E square, because E square and this square both are going to be cancelled. And here A over Z equals E square plus C. That means A will be equals to Z E square multiplied by C square. C only. And now we will keep Z on the other side and bring E square plus C on this side. So this is going to be your final answer. When it comes to the next question, in here D has to be make the subject. So that means T over 2 pi, because 2 pi is multiplying, and this side you will have under root D over G. Now squaring both the sides will remove this root sign. So it's going to be T square over 4 pi square over D G. Now we cross multiply, and this side will have T square G, and here D 4 pi square. Now we'll keep D as it is over here, and we'll keep T square G and 4 pi square this way. So this is going to be a final answer. When it comes to question number 11, squaring both the sides will make question like this: m square plus a over e equals t square. M has to be made a subject. That means it's going to be m square plus a, and e t square. E is dividing, other side it will multiply. B is multiplying, other side it will go and divide, and it's going to be m square equals e t square over b minus a over 1. Instead of a, we have to write a over 1, because both are going to be fractions. LCM is going to be b, and et will be multiplied by et square multiplied by 1, and a will be multiplied by b to make you ab. Now in here it's going to be m square under root et square minus ab over b. This is going to be a final answer, and you will get full marks. Now when it comes to the next question, it is having a plus b, and k has to be made a subject. That means what I will do is I will bring this c over k on this side and make it negative. This is going to be negative b. Now in here k is common, and I will write a minus c equals negative b. A minus c is going to be negative b times k. So I will keep k over here like this, and a minus c will be negative b. Something like this is going to be your final answer. Now comes question number 19. In here we'll do the same thing that we have done before. This is going to be a square, and the square root sign is going to be removed from the right side. This is going to be y minus 1 and y plus 1. And y is to be made a subject. That means x square will be multiplied by y plus 1 is going to be y minus 1. And here it's going to be x square y plus x square equals y minus 1. Now I'll keep the like terms together, x square y, and bring this y on the other side, and becomes a negative y equals minus x square minus 1. So this is going to be y common, and x square minus 1, and here negative is common, x square plus 1. That means y is the subject. Yes, y is the subject. That means minus x square plus 1 over x square minus 1. So y equals, this is your answer. Now moving on to the next question. Taking you to the next question. Question number 21. In here, capital N is the subject. So I will write m over n minus p over n equals e, negative e. Or what I can do is I will keep e as it is over here, and I will make negative m over n this side, and I will keep e as it is without a change. Now e equals, n is the LCM and p minus m. So n is going to go other side and multiply. P minus m over e, and this is your final answer. When it comes to next question, it says x to be made subject. That means q will be equals to r multiplied by p minus x. That means q over r equals p minus x. That means I am going to make this guy q over r plus x equals p. Better p this way, and x will be equals to p minus q over r, or what we can do is take r, make this one 1. That means r is the LCM, p will be multiplied by r minus q is going to be a final answer. Now in this question, a has to be made subject of the formula. That means squaring both the sides is going to give us z minus ax equals t square, and z minus t square equals ax. This ax will go on the other side and becomes positive ax. And in here, I will keep a as it is, c minus t square over x. Now comes question number 24. Now in here, x has to be made subject. That means under root x plus f equals g minus e. Squaring both the sides is going to give me x plus 8, or wait, what we can do is I'll keep g as it is and under root x plus f over negative x. This is going to be a final answer. Now in here, y has to be made subject. That means I will take m multiplied by ny minus e square in one bracket over here, and I will over p and 5n minus n. That means it's going to be m ny minus e square equals p times 4n. So this is going to give us subject is y. That means ny minus e square, since it is multiplying on this side, so 4pn over m, and this is going to be n y equals 4pn over m plus e square over 1. Next is ny equals m is the LCM, and 4pn will be multiplied by 1, and e square will multiply by m. So e square m. Now y will be kept as it is, 4pn plus e square m over, and this is going to be the final answer. And that's how this exercise is complete. And we'll be uploading soon exercise 10, which is on direct variation, and exercise 11 is going to be on inverse variation. Thank you very much for watching. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day, and kindly do share with your friends and colleagues if you are refreshing those topics that you have learned, or if you are a student learning for the very first time. It's very fine. Do share and kindly subscribe the channel so that I can make more better content.